going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back again in Florida for another purchase and to introduce you to another YouTuber, Big Al's Bike and Auto. What is going on, man?
What's going on, Randy?
Long time no see, dude.
Good to meet you in person,
we've never
finally.
actually seen, have we?
No,
Yeah, other than on YouTube.
but we've been talking for a while. Randy and I have similar interests in front-wheel drive GM like this, so this was meant to happen.
You can't tell, but he's got a couple General Motors cars out here.
Yeah, just a few.
Yeah, just a few. These are the cars that nobody wants. They're unloved, they're unwanted. Somebody's got to do it.
I give them a home. It's like stray animals, you know?
Well, speaking of a stray, this one is kind of a stray. You were winning this car.
I was the high bidder on this, and again, Randy and I talk from time to time, and Randy just out of the blue sent me the Copart link to this and said, geez, I'm in love with this Allante. I'm like, well, I'm the high bidder. But I've got that one, I've got another one. So I said, you know what, Randy, I'll tell you what, I would love to see you have an Allante and kind of show them to the world. Of course, maybe this isn't the best example to show, but
Maybe not.
I decided to, I don't need to have another Allante. I let Randy take over on the bidding, and he won it, and here it is at my house.
I did. I won it for, it was 14 out the door, all in. What do you think of it, Monkey Wrench Mike? I got to get close to you because you don't have a mic.
I don't have a mic. I don't have an Allante either.
You want one, though.
This is beautiful.
I'll sell it to you. I mean, never mind. I can't sell cars to the public. I'll give it to you. And if you want to give me some money.
Yeah, I'll give you some money. Yeah.
So this one,
This is incredible.
it looks good, right? But there's a little story. Number one, it was a Hurricane Ian.
Hurricane Ian car.
And I, rolled the dice on it.
It looked really good in the pictures.
It did. And it's like Oklahoma with tractors, man. Yeah.
I'm farming cars and I'm farming tropical produce. That's what I really do here. I do, grow tropical produce, and these cars seem to keep growing as well.
Yeah, it's funny how they reproduce like that.
Yeah,
all different shapes and
Again,
colors and sizes.
One turned into two, turned into three, and so on and so forth.
It happens at my house too. I need to get some I don't know, some deterrent, something to put out there to keep them away. So this one looked pretty good in the pictures, and as you guys can see, it honestly, and red is my color. Like I always buy red cars if I can. So that's what got me into this one. But you did a preliminary inspection on it before I got here.
I did.
And you got some news.
I mean, I've seen worse. I've seen better. I will say.
You're in trouble when they start like that.
I've seen worse.
And the reason I was bidding on this originally is that in the pictures, and maybe you'll put them in the video, I mean, it didn't even look like it was flooded.
Yeah.
It looked so clean. You really couldn't see any sort of water line or any standing water on the seats or anything like that. But it definitely was flooded. It was flooded based on my preliminary inspection.
Yeah, let's show them the water line you found.
So here's our water line.
Yeah, you can clearly see in the video that.
And so my friend Anthony here, who buys a lot of Cadillacs like me, he's always questioning my questionable purchases, and I'm bidding on this thing before Randy did. He goes, Al, it was clearly flooded. The headlights are like fish tanks. And I'm like, oh no, it's just condensation. It's just, the seal on the headlight is a little worn out. No, it was definitely flooded to that point, because we see it here.
Yes.
You got a little fishbowl in here.
Well, that could just be the aftermarket blinker fluid.
It could, if it's low on blinker fluid, you're going to get condensation like that.
Until you fill it back up again, right?
And so we can look in here in the air box as well.
Oh boy.
And the good news is, here's your intake, obviously, it's way up here.
Right.
And the water was here. So we know that the water did not get down into the intake. Now, it's not to say that water couldn't have gotten to the engine through maybe, I don't know, there's several places it could have got in.
Gaskets sealed.
Gaskets, O-rings, your air filter even.
Oh, that's a nice Fram filter.
You can see where it got just a little bit wet.
The water did get real high.
Because originally it was this way, right?
Yeah.
So you can see it was touching here.
Yep.
But we know it didn't get up into the intake. And you can even see the residue at the bottom of the, the box. So again, I say it could be worse because obviously I've seen cars. One of my own Allantes was flooded over the roof. And that car still runs today.
That's crazy.
But that was fresh water. A lot easier to deal with.
Well, let's check the oil.
Yeah, sure.
That's important. Let's see what the oil looks like, because that's see if I can get that in there. Hold on. It's so hard to focus on
This time of year,
Tiny
the way the
things like
sun
this.
shines, it casts a shadow on everything.
Anyway, there it is, guys. The oil actually looks really good.
And you know what makes me feel like there's not water in this engine? I mean, granted, this is a cold check. We haven't swiped it, but usually, you know, it'll be a little higher than it's supposed to be. Color, consistency. That's not to say there couldn't be maybe a quart of water in here, but you know, it's, again, you can usually see a milkshake and you know for sure.
Yeah.
But speaking of milkshakes, should we show them, Randy?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't want to, but yeah, there's an issue.
Water did get into something.
Yeah, water.
That's like the dessert you get at grandma's house.
Oh,
like
man.
a strawberry.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's your strawberry shake right there. So, GM, probably a vented transmission. I've never had one get an Allante. All my Allantes are flood cars, and I've never had one get water in the transmission, so I guess there had to be a first.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Thank
Randy.
you. Hey, it's,
Better you than me?
Yep. I appreciate that. Okay.
But, yeah.
And the interior? How's the interior look?
This is as received. I have not washed it, vacuumed it, nothing. This is exactly as it was delivered from Copart.
I mean, other than a little scaly stuff going on in here, it needs a good cleaning for sure. But it's not bad at all.
The leather is actually still supple.
This is nice. Oh, wow.
This is the
You're
nicest
right.
Allante interior I've seen.
Wow.
The interiors usually don't hold up too well in the Florida weather. This car was clearly garaged. I even think that's your original top.
And I ran a Carfax, and it should only have around 35,000 miles.
Give or take, yeah. Which is,
Yeah.
if I had known that, I probably would not have let you take over the bidding. But we'll see if I regret that decision later.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It's got good tires.
Brand new all around. Brand new.
The bumper, the tail lights, like the whole body.
Yeah, actually, let me show you, Randy. And I didn't even notice that until now. If I had, I probably would have swapped them before you came. Allante taillights always start getting these little cracks in them from age.
Yeah.
You do not have those.
No, those
these
look
taillights,
pristine.
these bumpers, any Allante guys will tell you that these bumpers crack very easy.
Okay.
They were made by Pininfarina in Italy.
Yep.
The whole car was the body.
The body was.
Right.
Yep.
And, you know, it was
Shipped
flown over
here.
on planes to Detroit where they put in a GM 4.5 Cadillac V8.
Yep.
You can't, we were talking about this a minute ago, you can't just go get a bumper cover like you can, say, for your Corvette. Go get a
Right.
third-party bumper cover. Even for older cars like this Cavalier, you jump on Amazon, you can get a third-party brand new bumper cover.
Sure.
You can't do that for the Allante. So these bumpers fetch a pretty penny online for people who need them, and you never find them uncracked. So in my opinion,
lucky me.
between your bumpers, both front and rear, and your taillights, you already got your money back. I mean, you wouldn't sell the parts overnight, but an Allante
yeah.
guy, and this is original paint. Very hard to find Allantes with original paint of this era. 80s and 90s cars weren't painted that well.
Yeah.
This is original paint as far as I can tell.
Well, it looks good. So let's throw a jump on it, start it up, take it for a spin.
Oh yeah, sure.
Totally
It
kidding,
very
guys.
well could, but
Totally kidding.
as we discussed, I think it's a simple oil change on this.
Yeah, we'll do the oil change.
Out of an abundance of caution, and it'll be interesting to see what comes out. You know,
It may be smart just to go ahead and drop the pan.
not easy on this car. There's a lot
no.
of stuff in the way.
Oh.
Yeah, I put it this way, I wouldn't even do it on my own. I did it on my white one because there was mud even in the airbox. I don't see
Okay.
that here. We'll get a pretty good idea of what's going on when we pull that drain plug.
I have a trick to changing transmission fluid quickly.
What's that?
Take off one of the cooler lines, put a big hose on the end of it, put it in a bucket, keep
Yeah.
fluid pouring in while the
You
old
do that.
fluid is pouring
The
out.
the transmission pan's easy to drop.
Yeah, that's what I meant, is
Yeah.
changing the transmission.
Oh, that's very easy to drop in
Yes,
this car.
yes,
It's
okay,
completely
okay.
exposed, 14 bolts, whatever it is.
That's what I was thinking.
No. I
But
thought
I've
you meant
never worked on one.
The oil pan. That's
Oh, no. Forget that.
No.
No.
And I don't think we need to.
No, I don't think we need to
No, the
either.
transmission pan's a really easy one. I was going to
Okay.
suggest that as well.
Yeah, before we started, because I know that it looks really bad, but this car obviously has not been running.
I would assume not.
It was taken straight to the auction, sold as a non-runner.
Right.
So I don't think
It hasn't
the water's
pumped
gotten
through.
to the clutches yet.
Right.
And I don't want to risk getting water. Once water starts absorbing into the clutches, the water will actually, it eats the glue that
believe it.
holds the clutch material onto the clutch assemblies. So if water gets to it and has been soaking on the clutches are as good as gone.
Yeah, no, we should definitely change it. And the fluids, it's just a GM, whatever
Yeah,
it is, a
Dex 3.
4T. I forget what transmission's in this thing. But very easy to change, not expensive. We can probably get a filter kit right down the street at the auto parts store.
Yeah.
So we definitely should.
I'm holding it from up here, so you're good.
Tight, let me tell you.
I got it up here if you can just...
Got it.
Okay.
Wow.
You got a bucket? Yeah.
That was on there tight.
You didn't bust your knuckles down there, did you?
Almost.
Yeah, it sounded like it.
No.
Let's see what it looks like when it comes out.
It's going to be clean, relatively clean, used motor oil. That's what it'll be.
Okay.
There will be no water, because water will come out first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, the wrench slipped off.
Oh.
I didn't get it. It didn't round it out, thankfully. It just slipped off.
Okay.
All right, let me...
What do you need, a different socket or a...
Oh, I need a socket.
Yeah.
That wrench ain't gonna cut it.
Okay, let's find one.
I wonder if I should have you do this, Randy.
Yeah.
In case
Let me do it in case
something
it breaks.
Yeah.
Well, we got to document him working on his own car.
Well,
So-
hold on. Let me take my expensive
For the
jewelry
prints,
off.
do you want something to lay on? We can give you a...
Do you have some slippers? I'd like some slippers,
Sure,
please. Yeah, can I have your,
Famous-
let me have your
The
slippers,
famous
please.
Big Al sandals. 7 days a week.
Okay, so which direction do I turn this?
Right, tidy.
Which way is your right or my right?
You know the answer. I think I already have it the right way. Just make
Actually,
sure.
this isn't going to fit.
You're
No?
kidding me.
No, it's not going to fit.
Too big or too little?
It's
John, remember,
transmission's in the way. It's almost. It's going to have to be a wrench. It's got to be a wrench.
Oh, that's not good.
Hold on, let me see if I can pop
Was that
this
you?
off.
That was me
I
on the
saw one of my
toolbox.
cats
No, no,
down
no.
I'll go in there and knock
Yeah,
everything down.
nope, that is not going to work.
So we need a wrench.
Yeah,
There's one on the other side of that
Yeah, what was the
power
wrench I
tool.
was just using?
See that power tool right there? On the other side of it is a wrench.
Boy, this sucks.
it is a 15 though. I think it feels like it fits good.
I think what happened when I was really pulling on it, I was kind of pulling myself back as to not whack my arm, and I think I must have slipped off the wrench.
Well, where's the wrench? Let me see.
Look
if,
on the other side. See the power tool right there on the ground? It's behind that. You got to move that.
Oh,
You got to stretch. There you go.
come on now.
I wonder if I
See?
have a bigger wrench.
Are you gonna need a hammer?
Yeah, it does slide off. It does. Yeah.
Here, try this.
I think it's moving.
Got it.
You got it?
It's moving.
Got it.
Oh, thank God.
I'm a damn mechanic.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
telling
I
you.
can't.
I can get a bolt off of an oil pan. Let me tell you.
All right.
Everybody's going to be waiting for the big review. I'm going to edit like,
Oh, I'm close up. I got
You got
it.
a good view?
Yeah, I got it.
this is going to take a while. This thing is not loose.
I hope it's not crossed.
That's
The anticipation
Otherwise,
is killing
better
me.
not be.
Otherwise, we're putting it right back tight. Gonna trust that oil.
All right, here it goes.
No, you're good.
Here it goes.
3, 2, 1.
There was water.
Oh, there was it?
Yeah, coming off my hand right
Right
here.
off the front.
Yeah, there's
just,
water.
just a little bit. Like I told you, probably got in somewhere on the bottom end of the engine.
Yeah, there's
if
not
the
much.
gaskets are no good or something.
There's not much.
That was the same thing with my black Allante over there. That's not enough to make me worry about the top end.
Oil's very clean. That's really, really clean oil.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah. So I mean, the amount of water was in the bottom of the pan.
So-
it wasn't on the bearings or anything. It was.
No,
it,
no.
I mean, we're talking about a tiny, tiny bit of water got in there.
I don't think we have to pull the plugs.
No, I don't.
Trust me,
think
you
so
don't
either.
want to pull the plugs. It's not fun at the back.
Good. So
if you're really concerned, we can pull the front 3 and stick a camera down, but
I'm not
I don't-
concerned. If we crank it and it goes clink, then we can pull the plugs.
But remember, it's not a high compression engine. It should, if any water got in the top end, which I don't know how it would have, because it didn't get up to the intake, it
No.
should leak down right past the rings, go right to the bottom end. You know what I mean?
She'll be fine. Oil, filter, trans fluid, filter, and cross your fingers. All right. I think we're gonna let Mike do a little work. He hasn't done anything today. Well, you did push a car while I pretended to push it.
Push the car. Yeah.
I know you were panting more than Mike. I think Mike might have been pretending.
That is a possibility. He's shady like that. You'd make a great car dealer, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna let Mike pour the oil into the engine, and then we're gonna drain the transmission pan. Well, drain. That's gonna.
That's the biggie.
I got a feeling that transmission's gonna make a mess. It's
Well,
a nasty,
I'm already making a mess right now, so Randy kindly filled this right to the brim.
Did I? No.
No,
Maybe it's a little close.
I mean, my driveway already looks like the Exxon Valdez, so let's just try not to make it too much worse.
Is he gonna make it? He'll make it. He'll make it.
I'm good with my hands.
He'll make it. Oh boy.
It's gonna spill.
It's gonna spill.
It's gonna spill.
Yeah. Let me hold on. Let me see if I can help. I turned the camera off and he gets it without.
Didn't have the pressure of the camera. That's why.
That's what it is. That's not bad looking oil.
Oh. Oh, I gotta pull that.
Pull them straight. Yeah.
This. There we go. I got it. Yeah.
I mean, it looks bad from this angle. Trust me when I tell you, the oils. There's the foamy, the little bit of milky that was in the.
Yeah, just barely. And honestly, these pans were all dirty to begin with, so you can't really trust what you're seeing. Like any of that glittery or whatever. I use these pans for a bunch of stuff. Oh, like that, like flinging oil at Randy.
That glitter is not from my car.
No, I don't think it was.
No. Okay, so transmission pan time. That's gonna be fun. And
well, I've got the electric ratchet. Just buzz them right out.
That's true. I guess the next concern after we change the trans fluid is going to be, do the electronics do anything? Because if not, all of this is...
To give you some hope, about equally flooded, that black Allante. Same year, same everything. Everything works.
Okay.
Same salt water, same hurricane.
Perfect.
They were probably on the same street.
Perfect.
So, to give you some hope.
All right, Randy's going in.
Folks, can you believe this?
He's going in.
Well, I need a socket.
Yeah, you tell me what you need.
I'm pretty sure it's a 10.
A 10?
Oh, is there a socket already on here?
Well, I think the socket on there is a 14.
Yeah, that's the wrong one.
Smaller?
Yes, definitely. It looks like a 10.
All right, let's start you out with a 10. I'd be surprised if it's any smaller than that.
It won't be.
It might be an 8. I don't know. Let's find out. That's a 10.
It's a 10. But I need an extension.
Okay. How big?
Not big.
Here.
Short.
Should be familiar to you.
Here's a 3-inch.
We got to keep the humor going with a project like this. Now, folks, what happened? It's not going to work?
No, it's it.
Oh, okay. The reason we have Randy doing this is if any of these bolts break, there's no one to blame but himself.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, look at how you're breezing right through this thing, man. It's even easier than the oil change.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe.
Battery?
No, I'm just trying to make sure I don't dump this thing.
Oh, yeah, right.
All over the driveway. Oh, shoot.
Oh, no, that's what the towel's there for. Don't worry about it.
Boy, that is...
You're probably going to have a few extra quarts in there, if I had to
Wow.
guess.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I've ever seen anything quite like that before.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Look.
That's pretty bad. You might have to do a few pound drops on this thing before it's actually clean.
Oh, boy.
Well, I got brake clean. You can blast out the valve body and stuff.
Yeah.
You're right. This is very clean underneath, Randy. There really isn't any corrosion yet. That's what everybody's going to say in the comments. You wait 5 years, that car will snap in half from corrosion.
Oh, it's fine under
Say that
here.
to my 6-year-old flooded Allante. Doesn't have a speck of rust on it. Come on. Don't lose that bolt in this mess. All right, grab it. Get with your hand. Yeah. All right, that's it?
That's it.
All right.
And the big reveal.
Oh, no. Holy smokes. That is hysterical. Look at your filter.
Yeah.
This is, wow. It's sludge in this pan. We were worried about it spilling out. I mean, this thing's caked in there. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
That is, can you get the inside of the pan?
Yeah, I got it. That's amazing.
It really is amazing.
Holy crap.
It's the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
I'll dump that out into my big oil catch.
Look at this.
Yeah, that's jelly. I don't want to damage the valve body. Where would you recommend I put the screwdriver?
Probably back here, maybe.
Back there. Here, can you reach it? Better than me. Try. I think it's... They usually don't fight this much.
Is there a bolt in it?
Oh.
Is this one?
Check the new one. Does it have a bolt hole?
Right there.
There's a bolt?
There's a bolt right there.
Same size, you
10.
think?
Yep. I think. Boy, I don't
This
want to touch
here?
this. Right here, yeah.
That guy. Okay, got it. Got it. Where's you got the
I
Makita?
got
He's
it.
got the
well,
tool.
Yeah, I don't want to put my...
Oh, all right. I'll come get it. I'll come get it. I'll come get it.
Here.
Or Mike, if you can grab it and bring it to me.
Here, I've got a clean hand.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about touching the fucking tool.
There.
Well,
This thing's always getting dirty.
I'm soaked, and I don't want to soak
You sure this is the bolt for the filter?
No, but...
I don't think it is. I don't feel... Because why are we able to turn it so much?
Look at that.
Nice, huh?
Wow.
Oh, that looks...
It's that Jell-O dessert that your grandma used to make for Christmas. That's what it looks like. Seriously.
Wow.
I would recommend eating this.
Wow.
Now finally seen the magnet.
I bet there's nothing on the magnet other than residual clutch material.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
I've never seen anything like that before. Yeah.
You can't help but laugh, huh? Good thing you got another set of wheels to get out of here.
Yeah. Oh, this will be fine, man. If it breaks down, I'll leave it on the side.
Hydromatic. That's what this... I couldn't remember the name for these transmissions. The Hydromatic. Not Hydra as a H2O. Hydrogenatic. Wow. Hey, the gasket's good. Did it come with a gasket,
Yeah,
the filter?
it did.
Nice.
Yeah.
This has been done recently enough.
That's what it looked like, too. I saw that under there.
Which is why I don't understand why the filter is giving us such a fight. All right, let's let that... Got a lot of cleaning of stuff to do. And brake clean. I don't even know if I have enough cans.
Yeah.
Brake clean and rags. Let me try that filter one more time. If I can't get it, you give it a try.
Right.
Maybe you got the magic touch. Oh, it might be coming now. It's going to be a big fucking splash.
Oh, there you go.
There's
Right in the
fluid.
pan.
That's fluid.
There you go.
That's red fluid.
Get that
Red.
camera, get that
Red,
camera rolling.
red. Oh, yeah.
All right, good. You got enough in there. Let's just bolt it back up.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Okay, well, now it's cleaning time.
What's your confidence level now?
All right, I'm not doing the cleaning.
It's not good.
I'm not doing the cleaning. That's one of you. At least I'll clean the pan.
I love brake cleans.
Here, all right, well, good. You can get high and get down here and spray away. I'll clean the pan. Oh, let me get my friend out of here.
What are you doing under here?
Oh, boy. I'm dying.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's why you're doing that. It's your car. You want something for your eyes, man?
Nah.
You want your glasses?
Nope. I've been doing this since 1993.
Oh.
Yeah, you get some air, man. You're gonna be high as a kite.
Lungs.
Woo!
How's it cleaning up? Is it cleaning up?
It is.
You want a rag to get the bulk of it?
I think I already got the bulk of it.
Really?
Yeah, I did. All right. So, the big concern is, did somebody ever start this and try to run it with this gunk in it? Take a look at this. Inside the filter is trans fluid. Well,
Water. And water.
and and water.
We didn't anticipate that.
Well, hold on. That doesn't necessarily mean that somebody started.
That's true.
It could have.
that's-
It could have still got. When you got that much water in a transmission, it's going to find its way into
Yeah.
the filter.
Okay.
Well,
So I wouldn't write it off just yet.
So the water was in the filter, but the transmission fluid
was still
was
red.
still coming down into that. So yeah, so that should be fine.
Yeah.
But look
End
at
of the day,
that.
there's only one way to find out, right?
Yeah, we're about to find it.
We're gonna find out.
We're gonna button it up, and then we're gonna put a key to it and find out it probably doesn't start. So all of this was for nothing and a total waste of money. Yeah. So let's do it.
We've reached a major milestone, right?
I'm working.
You're working.
It's the milestone.
That's
There
the
you go.
milestone. You have a pan in your hand.
Yeah. Take a look.
Wow, someone got that really clean.
Shout out to
Yay!
The gals Mike and Otto ready to think for a minute.
Yeah.
We're all high as a kite from the several cans of brake clean. We're all
There's
high as a kite.
Hand me the camera. Let me show them what.
okay.
Look, this is going to be awful. But anyway, there's the pan. There's the pan. Can you hear?
The pan, the transmission.
There's the right.
We're gone, man.
There you go.
We are out to lunch right now.
How many bottles of brake cleaner have we been through? 6,
Holy
7, 8.
smokes. Woo! It's a good thing we bought that many. I thought you were nuts.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to need tools.
What do you need, Randy?
The 10 and an extension and a ratchet.
All right, well, where did that?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
here they are, all together.
Actually, let me zing them on, and I'll tighten them towards the end. I just want to get
Right.
them, just get them on.
Everybody, if you like seeing Randy work on cars, make sure you smash the like button.
Right.
He does get dirty.
And comment dirty hands if you want to see more.
There, that sounded good.
I'm never going to be able to collaborate with Randy again. He's going to say, the hell with that guy. He stood around drinking while I turned the wrench.
There she goes.
You're in the clear for
6 months.
when you get back to Oklahoma. Yeah, Monkey Wrench Mike will take over.
He's coming up for air. We have the filter installed, tranny pan attached. Thank
That's
you.
the old Big Al's intro with the burp. I had to take it out. I didn't have to, but I had too many comments. That's disgusting.
All
Yeah.
right. It's time for fluid.
All right.
Add some fluid
Time for fluid, and then a battery.
and
And we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but
Right.
we'll see what
Right.
happens.
Let me get my funnel.
1 to 10. How confident?
4.
Oh, that's not very confident.
The
Okay.
electronics is my next concern.
Yeah.
I'm real. We don't know. We did all of this and never attempted to put the battery in it and turn everything on and see if it works.
Because that would be the smart thing to do.
That probably would have been the smart
Right.
thing to do. But anyway.
We're not smart.
I'm going to get the funnel.
Hence, Allantes. No, I can't say that. This is a cool car.
All right, battery time.
This is huge, man.
Can you feel the anticipation building?
I can.
Will she survive?
I've got a lot of money tied up in this car, and I'm relying on.
Don't forget storage. You owe me a few months of storage. Joking.
Hey, Copart.
And jack rental. Yeah, all kinds
Yeah,
of
exactly.
stuff here. Yeah, driveway rental.
Grass damage fee.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Nice spot.
Environmental fee. We'll call it an
Environmental fee, like Copart does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the moment of truth here, guys. I know it's only a 1,400. It's a cheap. It's not about that. Like I'm nervous, legitimately, because
Is it
I want
the
to see
light?
the car come back.
I just want to make sure this isn't in gear. No, it's in neutral. We pushed it over here.
Just want to see her come.
Here we
back.
go.
Let there be life.
Oh,
Oh, we have lights.
it dings.
Bells. Oh, it's trying. It's kind of freaking out. Go look at the dash.
Yeah, it's because I'm trying to screw in the. It's a different size. The negative.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to get my ratchet.
What do you need? Just what size?
I think
do you
it's
know?
like a. It feels like it's probably a 13 or.
That system armed. Ooh.
Well, it's freaking out because we just put a battery in it.
Okay. Even Mike is jumping around. Look, we've got a trunk. Or no, we don't. We do have a trunk light.
Yeah, it's working.
Okay. We've got dings, glove box lights. So
Please, please, please.
fuel pump. Fuel pump. Good morning.
Well,
75 degrees. Seatbelt light. Inflatable restraint. Or should I
go for it.
go for it?
Yeah.
No.
Hold on.
It's not in park, but it should start in neutral, right?
It should start, but I mean, if we're gonna be.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, it's tight.
Ooh.
I think I manually put it into park. I mean, there's your fuel pump every time.
And we don't have a security light either.
No, I don't think that's your issue. Get the right key in there.
Yeah. Theft system armed. Or maybe it is. No, the light goes out.
No, it's not.
It's not the security system.
I mean, we could try to get it in park.
The radio? Hold on. Who cares if it runs? Does it have music?
Yeah, you got a
radio.
And you know what? The radios in these things never work.
Really?
So that's pretty good.
Okay.
Change engine oil.
Check info center. Yeah, I was just telling you good morning. Well, remember, we can always try to jump the solenoid.
Yeah, why don't we... Are we sure that it's in neutral and nothing is... oh, yeah, we pushed it.
It rolled.
We pushed it.
It rolled nice and free. I mean, we could... Again, like you said, it should start in neutral. We could try to force it into park.
Okay, we can try to...
The problem is getting it back into... I think I manually... When this car came in, it was in park. I think I had to manually go force it into neutral.
Okay,
On the transmission.
This has... We can try to jump the solenoid. Obviously, something.
I mean, you've got a lot of stuff working.
We've got fuel pressure,
and the dashboards and the digital dashes in these have issues. So it's not to say it's flood related, because as far as I can tell, everything else is working.
Yeah, we have fuel pressure. So
yeah, try your window motors.
Oh, now you're being optimistic. Oh, the convertible top would be nice too.
Yeah, we could probably get that to. No.
That's a no.
Well, the problem is the windows have been down. Water's been getting in those switches.
Yeah.
So that's all right.
What about
but look, hold on.
Mirrors work.
I bet you the switches just got water. No, those I guarantee you those won't work. Those are totally underwater.
Yeah.
I hope you like the seat position. No, your top's not working.
No, nothing.
Yeah, no, that's your first open button right there. So, nope.
Okay, lights.
I see lights. Yep, you got your marker lights. You've got your headlights. Throw your brights on. Tail lights.
Tail lights. License plate lights.
Nice.
Brights.
You got brights.
Signal.
Yep, and even the chime's working for the signal.
Yeah.
You got everything but your dash.
Wipers.
Yeah, so I don't think
everything freaking works.
For whatever reason this isn't starting.
What is that noise?
I think
It's the throttle.
Yeah, it's the throttle.
Okay, it's drive-by-wire in 92.
No, it's not drive-by-wire, but I think there's some sort of a. If you look at the, there's some sort of here. See, it's throttle cable, but you've got this guy on here.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if this is cruise or what, but it was moving on its own.
Gotcha.
I've never had to mess with it on mine, on either of mine.
Okay, why don't we brainstorm a little bit?
Starter is right there.
Mike,
Yes, sir.
have at it, brother.
You want me to change the starter? Pull the starter up?
No.
Jump the solenoid.
Jump the solenoid. How's the start? Can you see the starter? Can you
Yes,
see the
right
solenoid
here.
from
Right
here?
here. Right here.
Maybe I can zoom in. Oh, it was underwater.
That might be your issue.
That.
That might be your issue.
Let's see if I can.
I mean, every flood car I've done for me and the starter has survived.
May just need to tap on it.
Yeah.
Want to start with a tap? All right, let's start with. Let me get you a proper hammer. Let's start with a love tap. You want me to try to crank as you're tapping, Randy?
Oh, there's all kinds of shit coming out of this starter.
Oh, that's probably your problem.
Oh wow, yeah. There's a.
You want me to try to crank it?
Yeah. Well, wait. I'm just nervous. The damn thing ain't in.
It's got to be in neutral because we pushed it up on the thing.
Nothing.
No. All right.
We've made a major accomplishment.
Well, Randy, why don't you talk about what you did?
Well, what I did is I took a ratchet, stuck it on a bolt, and turned it.
Well, it was a team
Big Al did the
effort.
rest.
Big Al pulled this ABS part out of the way. So we think we have it in park. We don't think that's the reason it won't start. We're pretty sure it was in neutral before because we pushed it over here, and I doubt it was in gear. It would have gave us some resistance. It would have fought us pushing it in gear. But We wanted to at least make sure we could actually change gears in this thing, even if we get it running. If we can't move the gears, what's the point? Yeah. So, oh, and you put the thing back on, Randy, or no?
I did not.
Okay, well, that's all right. We don't need to.
I think it's going to need a little more finagling to get it to shift gears.
All right, let's
just... But for right now...
Are you sure about that being in park? It doesn't feel like park. That's moving way too much. I think she's in gear.
That's as far as it goes.
One thing I can do, let me get the jack and let me lift up this wheel and we'll see if we...
Yeah.
Because you know how there's always a little bit of slack.
Yeah, there is.
Let's make sure.
Let's figure it out. All right. Next, the brake switch. But in order to get to it, look how much it was flooded. Like if you just take a step back.
You can see your water line right here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So...
Well, tell them why you think it's the brake switch.
I've got it in park. The brake lights do not come on when you hit the brakes. All the other lights work. Signals, everything, headlights, it all works. Brake lights do not work. And I don't know if in 92 you had to push the brake to start the car, but if you did, it's not reading the brake lights. So
that's just your, well, what's that? That's your bulbs, right?
Yeah. Oh boy, there's some rust up under there.
That probably cut off your steering column and all that.
All right. Well, we're up under here now. I don't know how well I can even get you guys. Let me adjust my camera a little bit here. Maybe I can get you guys up under here for a better look. Oh boy, look at that rust. Wow. There's the computer.
You sure on the driver's side?
That's airbag computer. All yellow wires.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we got to do is we got to find the brake light switch. Is it disconnected? Is that it right there, disconnected? Guys, I can't do this with you. Let me climb under here. Try to figure out what's going on. Mike is playing in some gnarly stuff back there.
You guys are mad at me. I'm just trying to get rid of the water.
Look, we have brake lights.
You would have been there for 2 hours with that bottle to get that thing empty. You're out of here. I got buckets right there. He's with the little bottle. Never mind the shop vac that's 2 feet to your left.
Oh, yeah. So we have brake lights now.
Yeah, I got to give you credit, Randy. You were on the money, man.
I'm telling you, man.
You were on the money.
If we can get this stuff off the top, let's try the convertible top.
Let's get it off.
This thing, the top is really...
Well, tell them we couldn't get it to work before, and now it's working.
The top did not work before because I think it had to have your foot on the brake. And
it could be... So what I was telling Randy is I have a 90 Allante, and I can operate the top, everything, start the car without my foot on the brake.
Which makes me think...
Maybe the 92, maybe there was some federal mandate. They changed it by then. I'm not entirely sure, but look at that, son of a gun. I mean, everything is working besides the dash.
So
here, allow me to operate it. Yeah, all right, yep.
I don't even know.
Like that. Make sure, okay, let go, let go.
Okay.
You gotta really get it in there. All right, I don't know, mine locks. Yours isn't locking, we don't have to. Pull the cover switch on the inside. There's a switch that says cover open. Pull that.
Okay.
Okay, and now, see, that's why this needs to lock, but we can still do it. Grab the other half of this. Oh, see, yeah, we gotta lock that.
Okay, I'll hold this.
This is, give it a good push, Mike. All right, let go. Yeah, now it locked. All right.
I'll hold this.
There we go.
Oh, yes.
Top down.
Oh.
Woo!
Look at the salt.
Wow.
I'm telling you, look at that.
Oh,
My kitties have been in here.
Oh, wow.
85% of Allante owners don't know how to do that. Every time I go to an Allante show, they tell me I've never put my top down in 20, 30 years.
Wow.
Or they'll get it down once with a friend, they'll never put it back up. They'll put it in their garage. It's actually very simple.
So the question is, now that we have brake lights, the problem that I'm having, this is a multi-part brake light switch. It's not just a 2-wire deal.
Right.
There's actually 2 different plugs that plug onto the bottom switch, and then there's a top switch, which I'm assuming is for cruise control cancel. It has a vacuum hose running to it. I don't know, but let's see. That's still a no. And now it's gonna ding.
Man, I think it's a starter.
We know the brake light switch is bad. That needs to be replaced.
Right, for sure.
The starter, No, dude, it does.
I mean, you guys can.
It does nothing unless someone's brave enough to get under there with a screwdriver and try to jump the solenoid.
I've done it enough times this month. It ain't gonna be me.
What could go wrong?
So what are we doing?
Well, you can actually. Al's got the mic.
Yeah. All right. So basically, we tested. We put a multimeter on the starter, and we confirmed that the starter is bad.
Once again, whose idea was that?
That was Mike.
There we go.
That was Mike. So we're pulling the starter. We're going to try to kind of revive it on a bench. If we can't, I really hope we can. If we can't, well, Big Al's got enough 4.9 Cadillacs laying around here. Can probably steal a starter off one of those. I guess if we really had to, we could steal it off my Allante. Should be the same starter, though.
Oh. Long one goes on the front, short one goes. Long one goes towards the back of the car, short one goes to the front of the car.
Long back. Okay.
Okay, now we got to get these. Oh, she is rusted. Good luck with that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'll get this out, guys. We'll check it out when we get out from under the car.
All right.
God dang son of a bitch. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. It's not that dramatic.
We have a major breaking news update for you.
Randy worked on a car
He
again.
worked on a car!
Look, can we show him that starter? It's not that bad.
No. I mean, any salt belt car
I
look the
guarantee it
same.
doesn't spin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the original Delco.
It's only got, we suspect the car has roughly 40,000 miles on it. The oil change sticker says 43?
44.
44.
Probably a 5,000 mile interval.
So
39.
we're betting.
So let's see if we can make
Yeah.
a turn.
Let's see if we can make a turn.
Oh.
You should have got my face on camera. I thought he was losing it. All that brake clean. Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go.
We're trying to get a starter working because this is the only starter made for the Allante.
87 to 92. North Star has a... That's the thing. If this was a North Star Allante, it would probably be any North Star Allante.
Yep.
Starter that would work.
Yep.
So we took apart. We ended up taking... We were skipping some bits of the story here. We ended up taking the starter. We tested the starter with a multimeter. My cat wants to be in the video, I guess. In my black 92. And then we took it out anyway, just to see. So we've got two starters. We took this is my starter or yours?
This
is yours.
That's my starter.
This is his starter. Mm-hmm. And I mean, you're the surgeon here, so.
Well, I got to start off by saying I don't know anything about starters other than the basic principle of operations. Other than that, I know nothing about these things. The main thing that's got to happen is this has to come out and then it has to spin. Well, luckily it does come out. It seems to be working smoothly and properly, but we cannot get it to spin. So if you can take a look at this. Again, I'm not an electrical engineer here, guys, but you've got these are your brushes. There are 4 of them. They're spring loaded so that as they wear out, the spring continues to put pressure on this right here, which needs to spin this gear right here. We have one that's dead. This bottom one right here is seriously corroded. It's stuck. I've put lube on it. I've tried to tap on it. It won't come off, and these are riveted in. It'll take 2 days to get a new starter, which for most people is no big deal. We're on a very tight schedule, and we've already pushed back 2 extra days.
And look at the time, 12:15.
Yeah, it's 12:15 at night, and I don't see this going anywhere anytime soon. Anyway, I took that starter apart kind of just to see what was going on, how it works, and now I got a better understanding of what needs to be done. All of this inside here will need to be cleaned. All of this will need to be cleaned as well. This is filthy. You can see all the rust. All this has got to be cleaned. This area has got to be cleaned as well before we can put it back together. But none of this is going to work if we cannot get 4 brushes in a row working. And even if this one has 3 good brushes and 1 bad one, we can't just swap them out because they're riveted. And that's just the way it is. So the Bendix is not extending.
This is the one out of my black 92. And so at least now I know that, because I haven't been able to get that one running.
Yeah.
And
the starter.
I was kind of leaning toward a starter, but now at least I got a free diagnosis from Good mechanic Randy over here.
Oh, don't call me mechanic.
Ah, you
The comment
oh
section's
boy.
gonna have your head.
Well, you shade tree
for
mechanic is
shade.
what you call yourself.
That's what I call myself. But a lot of people say I'm a disgrace to the name of shade tree mechanic.
It's a campfire mechanic. So
Yeah.
that's what it looks like.
This is trying to come apart on me, so I'm gonna. This will help loosen it up and also embed the tip of the screwdriver.
There we go.
That was close. That was
Sure
real-
was.
That was close. So these hold your brush assembly in place. You got to get these out first so that the whole thing will come apart. There you go. I'm like a daggum expert now, man. I
You
take
can get
something.
one of these out in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
If I take something apart once, it's over. Assuming I can find where I put all the tools. The was an 8. I can't see is part of the problem. Just I'm
It's
blind
right over there under by your hand.
on an extension, probably.
on
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah. I'm blind. Oh, that's a
It's
10. It's these top ones. They're 8s. Let me go ahead and take these out for kicks.
Jesus. What is that? There we go.
There's like a 99% chance this will not work.
We just need 4 brushes. That's all.
We're trying to avoid the convenient for Randy, inconvenient for me solution, which is to take the starter out of my 90, which runs, but I also drive several times a week. I was willing to do it a while ago, but Randy's a good guy. He's really trying to avoid having to do that, and I appreciate it.
Well, I don't want to. I try not to be any more of an inconvenience on people, especially when they've already been generous and helped out.
I'm having a ball over here.
Oh, me too. It's
Like I
fun.
said, I got my
It's
car
fun.
diagnosed for free.
Yeah, and your starter removed. All you gotta do is buy
Yeah,
a
all I gotta
starter.
do is put a starter in.
That's it.
That's it.
And if you can get it tomorrow, I'll put it in for you.
Well, how about that, huh?
All right.
Big Al always comes out on top. Someone's going to be telling you should have taken that off a different way. Nice.
So this comes.
That didn't move.
Oh wow. This is worse than mine. Oh wow.
Another part I should have switched over before Randy got here.
Yeah, this is okay. So the part that I'm trying to get
The
out,
brushes.
will you hand that to me?
This.
This is a plunger, spring-loaded plunger, and this is all it does. Pushes in, pushes out. That's it. Mine works. This we're gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, let's just get to those, let's get to those brushes.
yeah, that's not gonna do any
Do a
good.
10?
So, yeah, let's do a 10. We'll go ahead and take this off. I'm just dying to see what this looks like. Oh boy. All right. Oh, you know what? We got to take this is going to disintegrate, but it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Hey,
it's-
please be gentle with that.
Yeah, I'd hate to break your starter. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's gnarly, man.
Just a little bit of flavor.
That's gnarly. All right, let's get that off. Well, it looks good underneath. It's not too bad underneath, man.
Tell me we can piece one good starter together out of 2 of these, maybe.
Possibly.
You can push this brush from the back. You can push this forward.
I didn't see that.
See how these
Mike, once
push
again,
away?
Mike has been
you have
on
been
it
quite an
tonight.
asset,
All you have
Mike.
to do is push it from the back.
Boy, this.
It's just well built, that's why.
Yeah.
Made in Japan starters for the Allante. You know, another reason these cars have the best of the best parts from everywhere.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Here,
nice.
yeah, it's.
Ready to go. Ready to use.
I don't know about that.
That's
Actually, I think you're. Ooh, Never mind.
Damn.
Yeah, it's the same as mine. It's exactly the same. There is one brush that's
bad.
been sitting on the very bottom,
All that water.
and it just rusted. That sucks. And I don't think this is going to want to come off either.
Look at the sand. And
Oh wow!
it's whatever's coming out of there. It ain't
Here's
supposed to
part
be
of
in
one of
there.
the. Oh no, it's not. That's just a.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, she's in bad shape, and she don't want to come apart. There it goes. Oh. She still don't want to release though, and I can't get it apart.
No,
There are-
yours is all we need for yours is that damn brush.
There are two of these in front. Let's see if we can. Can you hold this while I try to?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Did that not?
I didn't see this going well. No. Nope.
Okay, so focus.
That starter's done. So that's a
I
wrap.
might get a second opinion. I think it could be salvaged.
Please show me. I'll give you $500.
Someone on YouTube is going to say that their uncle could rebuild this
Listen.
with, dirt.
If someone can fix this tonight, I'll give you $500 right now. I'll go to the ATM and get $500 if you can.
$500. You just bought yourself a starter out of my Allante, out of my 90.
Okay.
There's the man right there.
You just bought yourself a starter.
Then let's quit.
No, I don't want your $500. Forget it.
Oh shit. I was happy to pay it. I'm happy to pay $500 for a starter right now.
I'd rather have the starter in my car than the $500. But if it comes to the starter, you don't need to give me $500. You can take my starter. You can leave me with a broken Allante.
Yeah. I think if you focused on this little guy right here, pushing him from the back, you get it to loosen up.
Have at it, Mike.
See, there's a little spring and a clip right there.
Oh, my legs. I'm too old to be sitting cross-eyed.
Terrible.
Bunch of old people trying to work on a damn car. 12 o'clock in the morning. It's past our bedtime. Now, what are you talking about?
It all started with a text
Look at one
message.
that moves. See how they move? That little spring is attached to them. That outside little spring. See how they come in?
Yeah.
That one is just stuck from the back. So can't you just push that?
Mike, you better do it. You know what
I
you're.
can barely see it.
I see what you're saying. It
you know
just
the light
needs
you
to.
made.
Yeah.
It just needs to. It's on a track.
Right.
It's on this, which is full of rust.
Right.
Right.
So let's give it a
Now,
little,
where's the?
Flathead.
here, give it a little smack.
Just a tiny one.
Yeah. You moved it.
Yeah, I did.
Here, keep it a little more steady.
There it goes. There she is.
Now she moved back and forth.
Oh, I promise you, she does not.
We'll just clean the track and
Oh, come on. Let me throw some.
there you go.
Which one was
That one.
this?
The one that's all gunked up on top. Yeah.
There we go. There we go. She's free.
Aha!
She's free.
Ladies and gentlemen, we went from auto auction walkarounds to auto auction refills to auto auction
Rebuilds.
rebuilds. We have just
Hot
rebuilt.
damn.
We have just rebuilt a starter at midnight with basic hand tools and no rebuild kit.
That's what I'm talking
Well, let's not
about.
get cocky. We still have to clean
He's gotta put it
brushes.
back
And,
together. You got to put it all back together too.
Oh, right.
well, otherwise we have to take the title away. Goes back to
It
refills.
goes back.
Look, if it's broken, it's broken. It ain't because I didn't do something.
Incoming comment for wrong brush, wrong stroke,
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's
using the wrong hand to hold it.
your grandfather could have done this in 30 seconds in 1929.
That's
I
right.
know.
Get it right, man.
How about this, guys? Let me work on cleaning this up,
We got a few minutes of cleaning to go.
and then we'll come back, all right? Okay, so I'll let you guys judge. Does it show up? I know it's dark out here, guys, but here is the culprit right here. This is the one that was not functioning.
Yeah.
And it works great. Mike, again, Monkey Wrench Mike, great idea. He said, you know, these are open at the bottom. Why don't you just tap on it? Well, go figure. It worked. We lubed it up. I've cleaned everything as best I can with a wire brush, including inside of here. I mean, in my opinion, it looks pretty good.
Oh.
Not that my opinion matters, but
Much better than before.
here's this. Again, not perfect. Looks pretty good. And then we've got this plunger right here, this magnetic plunger. When you engage, this gets sucked in. The more I work on it, the more I figure out how these things work, which is kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
So this plunger is like magnetic, and when it gets pushed in, it, look at that.
See?
Boing, yoing, yoing, yoing.
That's more than it did before
Shut up,
as well.
Beavis. Yeah. So
A lot of your followers don't even know what you're referring to.
oh, they better. My followers they're old
You
like
get-
me.
you
They
get
know
some young
better.
folk on there, and then you get some older folk that like to tell us we're doing everything wrong.
So we'll put this back on. We've got to spread these out, which is this is going to be fun because we need to spread all 4 of these out simultaneously. Hold on.
Makes it look easy.
Which I just did. Okay. Anyway, I'm not going to sit here and have you guys watch all of this. I'll get this back on, and then we just put it all back together. I mean, right now it's mostly reassembled anywhere. There's a cap that goes on the back. There's a cap that goes on the back of this.
I got some satin black spray paints looking so good. You want to paint that housing?
I do not. I
wants
do.
to get it on the
I just want. I just want to know if it's going to work. So let me fight
right.
with this because this is.
The rebuild continues. Action.
Here we go. Now, where do you want my foot?
Probably put
Right
your foot
there?
right up here.
Okay.
This is the moment of truth. This is either. Oh, come on.
It wants to. Does that have to be extended?
Yes, it does.
It's not extended. But it sounds a lot better than it did.
It does.
There you go.
Oh,
Ooh, careful.
that did it.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ah, you fixed it now.
no, it's not spinning
Oh,
though.
it's not turning.
We're getting there.
All right. We're kind of forcing her hand here.
Now she's turning good.
What do you think? Did we get it this time? Nobody's going to believe I'm doing this. They won't. They're going to say there's somebody over here doing it behind the
I'm
scenes.
doing it off camera. It's all right.
Yes.
I'll take one for the team.
All right.
I'll take one for the team.
Appreciate it.
It's all me.
All right, man. It is now 1 a.m.
Good things always happen
Mike,
at 1 a.m.
foot. Come on. Are you freaking kidding me?
Why is it not extending now? Oh,
That's a good question. It seems like it's 1 step forward, 3 steps back every dadgum time. Let's try this again.
cross your fingers. That's my toe getting crossed right there.
Why? She wants to, man.
It spun there for, yep, there it
Trying
goes.
to turn.
It turned.
It's just
Couple times.
it's got to be that plunger in the back that I put in and took out.
Yeah.
That plunger. It's not grabbing that plate for whatever reason. I wish there's some way to hold it out and get it to spin without chopping my. See, you could see it.
Yeah, it's trying.
let it run for a second.
And the spinning part is fine, but it can't spin until it comes out. And that's the... Ow. Start getting warm. I rebuilt a damn starter with no parts. I don't care. I don't care if it actually works or not at this point. The damn thing runs. All right? It runs. I'd like it to finish. See, all you got to do is help it. It's that plunger, man. I think we got to take it back apart.
Can we hit some more?
Can't run it too long. They're not designed to be run that long, you know. It's... Yeah, let me take that plunger apart. So, in theory, if you did this...
Oh.
Or...
But if...
Is this just not strong enough?
Maybe it's just that...
Maybe it's not strong enough. Maybe the wire just can't handle the amount of current we're trying to pull through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think?
I think it's the wire.
Because the wire on the car is way bigger than it. And this wire is, feel this. Feel how hot this is getting.
That's the problem. Yeah.
You think?
Let's put it in and try it out.
Have at it, Mike.
Oh, I don't know how to put it in.
I'm crisscross applesauce for too damn long. I can't even get up. Look, it works. And that's the point. Earlier, it didn't work at all. It was frozen up. It was rusted inside. I took something apart with no Google. Please tell them I did not use Google.
No.
I took it apart. I cleaned it up and I put it back together, and it appears to work. So, Monkey Wrench Mike,
Auto auction rebuilds for real. For
I know.
real.
I just
the title can
ow,
stay.
I can't turn that off. This is
Gonna have to rebuild your back.
oh, don't worry, it ain't gonna turn over.
Well.
Oh, come on. You just spent an hour rebuilding.
Are we 3,
That's
2,
why
1?
it ain't gonna work.
Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
Yeah, we're rolling.
Beautiful. All right.
All right.
Batteries hooked up. Starters in.
Holy moly! Look at the
Look at that, baby!
It's a happy dance time!
Are you shitting me?
What did I tell you? I said in my head. I heard this thing running in my head.
Holy.
She's missed. She'll clear up. She'll clear up.
It's got to get fuel through the fuel system.
You fixed something good!
You look surprised, Mike. You know me longer than my audience has. And he acts like, wow, Randy did something. Holy crap.
It sounds good!
It does. It does. Look at all that smoke. Look,
Yeah,
look.
Come back. Come to the back. Come to the back.
Oh, she's blowing water. Wow.
I told you. Look at the water. Look at the water. Hold on. Look at the light on that.
Well, yeah, we need light. Oh, wow.
Oh.
She's rolling. She's rolling. Oh, I was kidding. Nobody.
Don't be joking about that, my precious son.
Nobody jumped. Look at all the lights inside that work.
Oh my goodness.
I can't believe it.
I am.
First crank, she comes to life. Wow.
Let me rev it up. Let's see what it does when I give her. See what it does when I give her a little rev.
Oh, look at all that! Look at that! It's like a swimming pool coming out of there.
Oh, it smells horrible.
Yeah, she needs a minute to sort herself out.
Yeah. I can't believe it.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, man. This is
What can I say? Only auto auction rebuilds, right?
Oh, here it comes.
Only auto auction rebuilds.
and Big Al's Bike and Auto.
Well, him and Mike they held the
We
camera.
may have held it. Yeah. We've had this running for what, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Been running pretty good. The idle's a little off, but it revs up smooth. Let's see. little bit. A little bit. We knew we needed more fluid.
Yeah.
We didn't top it off. But honestly, you might just want to flush it before we even put any more in. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's pink.
Maybe we shut her down.
More work to be done. Well, hell, should we put her in gear? I mean, the fluid's already in it. There ain't.
That's your call, man.
Let's just see if it has a transmission.
The only thing is, the brake pedal feels a bit soft, and I want you to put it in gear, and it hightails toward the...
Oh, shit.
Maybe you put it in reverse. Is it pumping up?
Oh, it's hard.
Is it? Okay. I thought it felt soft. Yeah, you gotta
You really got it.
force it. All right, your reverse lights are on, but I don't think you're in yet. All right, here you go. Reverse.
Got reverse.
Yep.
There's drive.
Park.
I think that's park.
Your reverse lights are still on.
Yeah, I don't think I can get it back into...
That's the issue we had before.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Now if you shut her down, you ain't
Let's
going
shut
nowhere.
her off. Should we try to start it? Or it won't start, will it?
Well, now it won't. Unless you find neutral.
Yeah.
I gotta get back in park.
It's not going to roll, right? No.
Well,
Okay.
we're on a slope with the ramps the other
So
way.
we're still facing some issues with the transmission. It goes into gear forward and backwards.
Yeah, it's not your transmission so much, it's the selector.
It's that selector.
And obviously we're gonna have to flush that thing until we don't get any more strawberry.
Yeah, there's
But, I mean...
more work to be done, but
But we got the important thing is we got it running.
the other thing there...
The Lucky Caddy sweater.
The brakes felt good, and then they just kind of
That's what I was telling you. Shh.
went away there.
I mean, really, the only thing that's not working is the windows
And the instrument cluster.
and the cluster.
That's it.
Those have issues.
And the windows.
That's what I just said. The
Did you
windows.
say- okay.
Maybe I didn't say windows.
Maybe you
it's
did.
2 in the morning. I don't know.
Yeah,
what I just said.
yeah, it is, guys. It's
But it was well worth it.
147.
I mean, Randy, that starter rebuild was impressive. I'll give you that,
I mean,
man.
I know.
We almost
I
gave
know.
up a few times. We're like, well, let's just try this. Let's take it apart one more time and clean that. And it paid off.
It did. I'm trying to decide whether I should end this video here because it's going to be like a 3-hour video trying to do what needs done tomorrow. So I as much as I hate ending the video there and leaving like a cliffhanger of will we get it done, guys, this video is going to be absolute hell to edit. And I don't think I'm going to be able to shorten it down below an hour.
Right.
And I don't want people sitting. A lot of people just won't watch it if it's too long. So I think we're going to split it up. You got the video of will it run and will it go into gear? Yes, it will. Now, will it drive? I don't know. You're going to have to come back.
Final touches, cleaning and drive. Part 2.
Come back for part 2. I really, guys, I hate doing that. I really don't like doing these multi-part series for you guys. I get frustrated when I watch a YouTuber and I got to come back.
That monkey wrench mic guy, pain in the
Yeah,
neck. He's got so many different parts,
that guy.
window regulators in this episode. Just get it done, man, you know?
I know it.
So I hear you on that.
All right. Well, listen, guys, if you enjoyed the content, do me a favor, subscribe to Big Al's Bike and Auto. His
Appreciate
link
it.
is directly below the video. For Monkey Wrench Mike, also directly under the video in the description. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, do me a solid and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to my channel and stay safe out there, everybody. I'll catch you all very soon in the next one.